This isn't just another podcast. It's a movement, a global wave of women from Nairobi to Nashville, Seoul to Sao Paulo, stepping out of the shadows and into the spotlight. Women who are ready to be seen, to be heard, to be unmuted. I'm Anjuli Marshall, an award-winning ABC and NBC journalist and speaker, turned business strategist, coach, and mom. My mission? To amplify the voices of women who were never meant to stay silent. One woman, one voice, one story at a time. So go ahead, put on your comfy pants, grab a coffee, and maybe the remote. Are you ready to press the button? Unmuted starts right now. Hello and welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Unmuted podcast. I'm your host, Anjuli Marshall, and this is where we hold space. We hold space for women who are navigating purpose, healing, and the power of starting over. Today's guest is someone whose journey is filled with resilience and restoration. Marietta Kulcsar is the founder of Right Path Hypnotherapy, where she helps high performers and creatives access the peace, the clarity, and the direction that often gets buried under a lot of burnout that we experience. She blends therapy and coaching in a way that meets people where they are and also helps them to rise. Marietta's story reminds us that healing is very real, growth is possible, and even when the path is winding, it is never wasted. Marietta, welcome to the podcast. How are you?
Everyone. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. I'm so excited that you're here. Thank you for taking the time to speak to all of us today and to shed some light on a few things that you're just really, I think you're really, really good at. So can you tell us first a little bit about who you are and your business?
So thank you for having me, and I would like to share about who am I and my business and my healing journey. So my name is Marietta Kulcsar. I am 36 years old and I was born in Hungary, but I live in the UK almost 15 years by now. I studied clinical hypnotherapy, but I couldn't ignore my spirituality. And one day it just all clicked because I realized I could blend science and soul, subconscious mind, and spiritual frequency. That's how Right Path Hypnotherapy was born, where healing happens through voice, energy, and divine alignment. I use in my hypnotherapy room 432 frequency, which is same as you can find it in nature, music, or even today's artists using this frequency because it's helping heal people and also give you like a little boost in a daily basis, like I always used to say.
That's great.
So my awakening wasn't something that I chose to do or I chose. It chose me. And I think every people out there who already walk in their true self, they know it's not something we choose. I started seeing auras, hearing messages, downloads, and I am able to shift timelines. I'm not sure everyone know what is that mean, but while I doing this while I'm fully awake. So basically, it's like a quantum jump when your soul can be somewhere else but your body still in the same place where you at the moment, which is really really rare because I looked up online and I don't see anyone who can do this. So I'm very happy if someone out there able to do this without any practice or sleeping or even meditation. For me, it was really easy. I don't really know how it's happened, but it's happened one day naturally, which I am very grateful for because it's really nice experience. You can see many things from the past, also in the future. It's very, very interesting. At first, I thought I was losing my mind. I think, I think it's not just me, but other people out there. What's she trying to say?
Yeah. How did people receive that I guess maybe my first question is, how did you know who to talk to?
I didn't know who I to talk to, and I didn't tell anyone rather than my sister. So I wasn't able to be open and honest about it around my people because, um, to be honest, I never met someone who is awake and in walking in their true self. And I never heard about anyone who can quantum jump, even if they are meditating or sleeping. So I have someone who is a spiritual healer and helping others. So I contacted with this person, and he told me many things about this. So that's when I was realizing that it's my spiritual calling, and even him was surprised. What I able to do as so as I am.
Wow.
Yeah, but this is really, really helpful in my practice because when I find out I'm stuck in that clinical hypnotherapist, um, I was like, what I can do to combine my spirituality and use my knowledge as a hypnotherapist and help others. And because it's nothing out there to others, not just therapists as I am, but not even the spiritual people out there. So I created my own hypnotherapy, solution focused hypnotherapy, and spirituality as a method. It's called Right Path Hypnotherapy method, which
Okay.
is the combination of two of these. So it's a brand new, and this is not something that you can find out there. It's not even exist. So this is my hypnotherapy method, which is the first one. And that's what we're gonna use in my academy. I would like to open my solution focused hypnotherapy academy, which is combined with the healing process,
Okay.
divine timing, divine alignment. So I would like to help other hypnotherapists who feel a call to walk in their own truth, their own journey, spiritual journey, and stuck like I was before, so they can come to my academy, learn my technique, learn my method, and go out there and helping others. And also these methods we're gonna use in the academies, which I would like to open the NFL academy and also the boxing academy, where we can help youth and adults, um, professional athletes, to not just helping them to grow, but also to heal. And we're gonna use my method to do so. And I think it's nothing that out there helping them to be not just be themselves, but on this journey when they are, especially the NFL players, football players, and boxing areas, when they have to face a lot of things, which is like I said, can be a trauma, can be a pressure of the world because they need to perform. So I can help with these and get through these setbacks, get through these limited belief, and they can be who they are and perform as the best that they can.
Sure. And you know what, Marietta, you're also educating people by writing a book right now.
Yeah.
talk a little bit about that book?
So basically, I start writing my own book, my own journey, and how I get to there from where I was and where I am today, how I find my own purpose, how I find my own truth and speak my truth, because these days no one, I feel like no one like to tell the truth about who they are, what they would like to do, what they like to achieve. And we as a woman, when we are build a family, be there for ourselves, our children's, and also the partners of ours, if you have, or if you are at home as a single mom, still you would like to achieve something later on when your little one go to school, and you are not, don't want to stay at home as a single mom or as a mom. And it's important for me to reach other moms as well. It's okay to find yourself and find your own path and find your own work to do, and maybe helping others, or maybe just do your own thing and just say what you would like to say, and just say who you really are, and just follow your dreams. Because these days we are at the stage when we have to hide who we are, and don't tell people, oh, by the way, I have this plan, would you like to just collaborate with me, or just even just speak about this with the friends who can understand you or support you, because these days we don't really find support from others. So that's why I really wanted to share my story, and also everything you're gonna find in my book. And this also like roadmap to others who would like to walk in their spiritual journey. Because when I start mine, I didn't find any books or anything like that when it's really explain what you're gonna go through step by step, what is that mean, how you can get through this, how you can move forward, and things like that. So I really would like to educate people, but also help them to walk in that path, which is really important, and also be safe, because you can be like a little bit nervous at the first time when you start your spiritual journey.
Sure, sure, absolutely. You you are currently in a season of transition, is that right? You've
Yes,
got
the big
relocation, you have growth, new goals, you're starting new things. Um, what would you say is helping you to really stay grounded right now in this new season?
I think it's important for me to be on my own. Like, I really like spending time with myself. I like to stay at home and just be in silence, work on my own, because I am at the moment laser focus on my dreams and goals. I don't focus anything else rather than my daughter and myself.
I understand that.
So I think it's really important to focus on yourself, not others,
Sure.
because when you are healed, when you know what you would like to work or what you would like to do with your life, then when the true life begins. And to be honest, I like to be meditate, I like to be being myself, and be authentic. That's the most important thing.
Love that. Love that. So, Marietta, you launched a business that is rooted in helping people to realign with so many different things going on in your world, so many changes and pivots and transitions. What are some practices that you use to help you stay aligned and healthy and like mentally in a good place?
I am really close to God at this stage by now, so I am praying. Maybe it's something that not many people do. I pray. I light a candle every day, a white candle, and I always say what I am grateful for
Yeah.
even if it's just like go to the shop, pay with my bank card, and just be grateful I have money on my bank account.
Yeah.
And I always say out loud what I would like to achieve, but also in divine timing. So I'm not rushing to do anything that is not aligned with me and my path. And I think gratitude is the most important thing, because when
Right.
you are grateful for what you have, who you are, and what you achieved so far, you can be stay grounded.
That's great. And what would you say you are most grateful for?
My life with my daughter. I really love to spend time with her, coloring and painting.
I love that.
My mind is always stuck when I with her or with my sister or with my nephews. So when I spend time with them, is nothing in my mind at all. Just be with them, being in present. And I think it's really, really important to be who you are and being in present, and not just messaging on your phone, be on Instagram or any kind of platform, because time is goes by, and one day you are here, the next day you are not. So this is the time when you have to be in that moment and share it with your loved ones, which is really important. And I think most of the people out there forget about the smallest thing is just be at home with your family and loved ones.
That's really important. And
Yeah.
it's also so simple and beautiful. It's just
Mhm.
simple and beautiful. Um, okay, I have a question for you about your business. Um,
Yeah.
so with Right Path Hypnotherapy, what would you say are two really big, like audacious goals that you have for either the remainder of this year or the start of next year? Um, we'll start there. What are two really big goals?
The first one is move to LA, because I think I'm outgrow this place,
Mhm.
and also I don't feel like I can move forward with my goals in this country.
Okay.
So I feel like my path and my audience, and also the people who I need to work with, is in America, not in the UK. So my goal is to manifest the O1B visa, which is something that is really, really important for me. It's not just because be in LA, it's more like serving people and work over there and helping others. So the big goal is to move out there and start my own business, my own journey as a hypnotherapist, as a spiritual leader, and publish my book. So I can have more people with reading my book. And you know what is my goal is publish my book, but in the bookstore. So
Okay.
basically, I don't want to sell it online. I want people have an experience to
A
go
copy of
into
your book.
go into the bookstore, take the book out from the shelf, looking the pages, and then walk out with the book in their hands and say, "Yes, that was a good experience." Because I
That's
think
lovely.
buying the book in the shop is so important, not
It's
just
a
all
different
the
experience.
time. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very cool experience. I love going to the bookstore, and I
Me,
love taking my children to the bookstore so that they
me
can
too.
feel and touch the books and flip through them. And we sit on the floor and we read in the bookstore. It really is an experience. I love hearing that. I don't hear that very often, that people want their books
Really.
to not just be online, but to be in someone's hand.
And I really want to meet people who buy my book, and just hear their voice, what they think about my book, how I help with my book, because when they buy it online, it's not the same.
Yeah.
And many times we are not able to meet someone who can help us. And if I would able to publish my book this year. I really want to meet my audience
That's
and just
wonderful.
say hello.
I love that. What are your deadlines for those two goals, Marietta? What?
So, moving to LA is definitely this year.
Okay.
I have a big deadline for moving is September.
Oh, that is a yes. Okay.
But I need some kind of connection for the O1B visa because I'm not able to apply by myself because it's a special one.
Okay.
So it's a special visa,
What do
which
you need? What do you need for that visa?
is like a contract, any kind of contract or partnership with my business.
Okay.
So if anyone would like to get a 50-50 partnership with my NFL or with my other academy or even my own hypnotherapy academy,
Mm-hmm.
it would be really helpful. Um, or even a podcast job or any kind of media job when they can write a letter basically for me to able to move out because this is the special one because of my ability, so I'm not able to just apply for it like you can able to do so with the green card or
Sure.
working visa because this is special.
And what about the
Mm,
book? What's the
that's
deadline for the book to be
the
actually, are you
book.
published?
um, because I wrote it, I think I'm halfway with my book.
Okay.
I need really like a little help just to make it looks nice and everything in order by end of this year or next year, early next year.
Okay. That's great.
Yeah,
So you're motivated. You're ready to finish
I
writing
am.
this book.
I
And what
am
is
laser focused.
great? That's great. What would you say is the biggest challenge why you haven't finished writing it yet?
The biggest challenge is sometimes I'm not sure should I write it down what I see or not. Should the
Uh,
audience would be accept it or not?
I see.
Because sometimes when I see things or hear things, it might be something that not everyone able to process.
Sure.
And that's why I would like to have some kind of help, like a publisher or something. They will know if I would like to say something, write something, how it's gonna be more acceptable in this way or this way.
See what you mean. Mm-hmm.
So this is the main thing because this is the topic when no one wrote about before. How to have, how to walk on this path, what you gonna see, what does that mean? So it's a little bit challenging, but
Mm-hmm.
if I have a right help, it's not something that I can achieve. I can achieve anything.
Right. That's right. That's right. Amen to that.
Yeah.
So if somebody is listening out there and they're struggling, but they're just not quite really sure where exactly to begin, what is one thing that you would say that they could start doing today to move forward with healing?
I think they could start just listening to themselves
Hmm.
because listen to your own voice, it's help you to step to the next stage. So always start to listen to your own self, your own voice, because when you do so,
Mhm.
it's help you to move forward. But if you ignore your voice, if you ignore your feelings, that's gonna be setbacks, and you just going to be like in a circle all over again.
Yeah.
But just listen to your voice and be the Lulu. Because being the Lulu is the new Solulu. The more delusional, the more solution gonna come.
I see the Lulu. Got it. That's good advice. Marietta, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much
you so
for
much.
thank you for your honesty. And thank you so much for your gentle spirit and for providing a space where people can speak and they can learn to listen to themselves. I think that's part of the journey too. It's just learning to
Yeah.
listen to yourself. There's such a tenderness to this conversation, and I love that so much. Thank you for that. Before we close, do you remember what I told you when we were
Yeah.
talking? So we're going to end with something light and fun. It's called Hot Mic. And
Oh,
what this is, yes, it's 15 rapid fire questions. And the only rule here, Marietta, is that you have to say the first thing that comes to your mind. That's the only rule.
okay.
You ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, it's going to be so much fun. Okay, here we go. Marietta, what is your favorite thing about mornings?
My morning coffee.
Ooh. How do you have your coffee?
With milk and honey.
Ooh, okay. What's the last song that you played on repeat?
Chris Brown, give me something or something like this.
Comfort food that hits every time.
It's a Nutella. It's not a food, but I really like Nutella.
Comfort food, it is totally comfort food. Nutella is amazing. It's great on everything too. What is a book that has changed your perspective?
I think it's it's Let Go or Let It, something like this. I'm not sure about. I think it's Mel, her book, because
Mel Robbins.
yeah, that's the one. Sorry. Yeah, so her book, because I really recommend it to my clients to
That's
read
great.
her book or listen to her.
Love
Uh,
that.
yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Okay. A mentor or a figure who inspires you to keep going.
Her,
Mel
Mel.
Robbins.
Yes.
That's great. A word or a phrase that you are really, really leaning into this year.
The word is love. Be in love with yourself or with others.
That's great.
But the word is love. Yeah.
Word is love. The most peaceful place you've ever been.
On the beach.
Is
Beach.
there a specific beach?
No, I just love to be around the water.
That's great. What's your favorite thing to do when no one's watching?
No one's watching. Sit by myself in the. Yeah, sorry, but yeah, I'm. Sometimes I'm very boring.
No, this is what you enjoy. I love that. You find peace in that.
Yeah,
That's great.
that's true.
That's fantastic. If you had to write a letter to your 20-year-old self, what would be the very first line in that letter?
You created your dreams and you achieve your goals.
Sort of give yourself a preview.
Yes.
I love that. What is something ordinary that now feels really sacred to you?
What is it? Ordinary. Just, I think it's a quantum jump because it's very ordinary. I don't think many people can do this these days or before. I'm not sure because I never heard anyone to do so. So, yeah, this one.
What's the most surprising lesson that entrepreneurship has taught you?
Be unique, be yourself,
That's great. What's a
and
quote?
authentic.
What's that?
And authentic.
And
Authenticity.
authentic.
Yeah, authenticity is the key.
Authenticity. There's only one you.
Yeah.
There's only one
Yeah,
you,
that's
right?
true. Yeah.
What would you say is a quote that really just keeps you grounded?
Mm. Uh, I think be honest. Always be honest and be grateful for what you have already.
Mm. What is one thing you're praying for right now?
Me, I'm praying for my daughter to finish her chemotherapy on time.
Oh.
Mm, yeah.
How is she feeling?
She is doing great. Only 3 chemotherapy session left for her, and hopefully on the 21st of August she will be finished.
We'll be praying for
So,
complete health and restoration for her. What's her name?
Olivia.
Olivia. Yes, we'll be praying for that. I will be praying for that for
Oh,
specific.
thank you.
Absolutely. One value that is non-negotiable in your work.
In my work, be on time and be respectful with my work and my energy.
Okay. This is the last question. What is one thing that you feel God has been teaching you lately?
I think everything I went through, it wasn't a punishment, it was teaching me how can I be better and find myself.
I love that. Marietta, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Been
Thank you
so
for having
sweet.
me.
What a sweet time. Thank you for being with us today. And thank you for bringing such a calm and this just very insightful and light, beautiful reminder to all of us that healing is possible, even if it feels like it's out of reach for us, it is still possible. And that God loves us. He really does.
Oh, yes, he is.
So
Thank you so much.
absolutely. If you're watching this and today's episode encouraged you, share it with somebody. Share it with somebody who needs to be reminded that growth is not only possible, but it is promised. And if you want to learn more about Marietta's work or book a session with her, she's going to tell you exactly how to do that. So Marietta, you tell our listeners how to connect with you, how to find out more about your work.
So if you go online on rightpathhypnotherapy.com, you're going to find out more about my work and how to book your session with me. Also, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Right Path Hypnotherapy, or on my own personal Instagram, which is Marietta Kulcsar. And let's connect there.
That's fantastic. Thank you again, Marietta. This has been such a pleasure. Thank you. And we wish you well. You are now, by the way, officially part of the Unmuted family, and we are so glad you're here.
Yes.
High
Thank you. Yay.
Thank you so much again, Marietta. And thank you at home for watching. And we will see you on the next episode. Bye. What you just heard wasn't just a story. It was a spark, a glimpse into the heart of a woman living for purpose, and a reminder that when one woman shares, another woman wakes up to what's possible. These aren't just conversations, they're catalysts. I'm your host, Anjali Marshall, and this is the Unmuted Podcast, where voices rise, stories connect, and purpose finds its volume. Until next time, friends, stay unmuted.